Hello everybody, this is Etho, and usually I like to start my episodes in the game already instead of on the join multiplayer screen here, just because it's a bit more interesting in the game usually than watching my mouse cursor move ever so slowly across the screen while I talk about trivial introductory things to the episode. But today, Generikb has told me to start recording right away, so that's what I'm doing, because I'm guessing he's done something bad. Something he shouldn't have done. Something he's going to regret later. But let's go check it out. Join the server. 2 people on. I'm in my logout spot. Everything looks good. Zsto's still here. That's a good sign. And he's there on the server too. Maybe Generikb put a funny hat on him or something. We'll see. So looks good so far. Maybe nothing actually happened. BdoubleO said he was gonna do something to me too to get back at me for a little prank I did on him, but doesn't look like these guys know what they're doing. Looks pretty good to me. Nothing in the sky, unless they pranked my mountain base. But this building looks okay. I guess we should go look outside too, though. Zsto. Any troublemakers come by? You deal with them? Good. Thanks for watching the shop. Have a little treat. Eat your eat yourself, I guess. That wasn't quite right. That was kind of okay. Let's just oh man, what did he do? Why did he do this? Oh, I was talking to him the other day about building a bridge here. He says I really need to build a bridge. Oh, he got ice and everything. And snowmen. Oh man. That's on my to-do list. I have to build a bridge. I guess he did it for me. Let's see what he said. Yo, Etho! I heard on your latest video that you were tired of this big ravine in front of Etho Corp, so I brought you a Hermit Glacier. Enjoy your new easy access path to spawn. Generikb. Well, that is just terrific, because a lot of people have been complaining about this little ravine. I almost don't want to tear it down. That's awesome. Oh, okay. Well, man. He's got little guys in here. Hello. Oh. Is it all hollow? No, okay. Solid snow blocks. That's crazy. That's pretty good. I like that. Yeah, I really got to build a bridge here. A proper bridge. Oh. Oh, I was wondering who's causing the lag on the server, and I think it might be me. Just a zombie got in there. And he can't get to the snowman. Or something, I don't know. Oh, kamikaze. It's me, never mind. Oh. Alright, that should fix it. I hope. Let's look at the sun again, or the moon. No, it's still flickering. Actually, it is someone else. Alright, well, even though I really like having the bridge here, it's nice and convenient, we should probably tear it down, because it's an eyesore. And this is supposed to be the rich part of town, so for video's sake, for my sake, for Generik's sake, he's got that thing over there, we should try to raise property value and build a proper bridge. So let's have some fun with it. Now I can't remember, I know you can make these go off with fire charges. Can you? I'm pretty sure they'll light if you do it like this too, right? You drive them into fire. Hopefully I don't blow up my chest here. This is like the majority of my stuff is right here. Bon voyage. Beautiful bridge. Oh, oh, oh. Is it gonna make it even? I knew it wasn't gonna make it, man. Oh. Oh, snappers. That blew up more of the ground than I thought it was going to. Let's get another one down. I love TNT minecarts. Oop. Alright, how do we... Oh, look at this! The TNT and the minecart survived. What? I did not think that was possible. Is that a glitch? Oh man. Okay, let's just do this. Do it from a distance. I should have just used TNT. Yeah, it survived again. That is awesome. I am gonna abuse I'm gonna abuse that trick so much until it gets fixed. That's like free TNT. Alright, well, I'll clean this up, and we'll get to our episode here. I like the prank, though. That was good. This is a double. Oh, only one of them. Oops. Well, after clearing it out here, a few more explosions later, we are pretty much back to our original state here. The river without the river. I'm going to go through here one day and connect the water, I think, and try to make this ravine look a little better. But after I finished clearing this, I felt a little bit of regret. I felt maybe I should have waited until I built an actual bridge before clearing it. So I rebuilt part of it so people can cross a little easy until we get the real bridge done. So it'll live on in a way. And holy smokes, he used a lot of snow in this thing. Like, that's just what I collected. I'm sure a lot of it despawned, and I lost some in explosions and whatnot. But that's pretty cool. Alright, so let's get on. Let's get on with the episode. So 27 levels. Gonna get 30 here. Let's take out, I think I had some iron somewhere. There we go. Oh, that didn't do it. 28. I just will have to take all this out. 29. Oh, there we go. And 30. Woohoo! I'm gonna have to go do some more mining again. I'm down to my last 3 diamonds, I believe. Not counting this pick. Let's head on over to spawn here to do an enchantment. You can see my work pick here is about to break too. And then I won't have anything to use really. I have a bunch of fortune picks and a silk touch pick, but I don't want to use those if I don't have to. Oh yeah, and Vex was poking around on the server. He left us a few lovely, kind messages of greetings and friendship when he joined. I don't know what he's doing or if he's going to be posting any episodes, but he's kicking around at least. We know now. Here we go. Come on, work pick. Yes, perfect work pick. Cool. Alright, so we're going to head over to the drag race again today. Our goal is to get the timer done. That's going to be a little tricky to do, but I did come up with a design I think is going to work. What I want really is like a 2-digit timer. Like it's got to display time between 0 and 9.9 seconds, and I want it accurate to 1/10 of a second. So that is actually a little more challenging than it sounds. What do we want? We want this. We're gonna need some of that. I think we'll just do the look of it first and decide if we want to keep it where we put it here, or if we should move it. Let's head on over. Found out the cause of the lag, by the way. There's a villager in that sanctuary, and zombies are clinging to it and not able to get to the villager to kill it at nighttime. So in this patch, there's sort of an issue. If zombies can't pathfind to villagers, they cause an incredible amount of lag. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm trying to find the center. Okay, 1, 2, 3. It must be over here. Yeah, I think so. So let's see, how wide is this road again? It's 7 blocks. I think my display is, or my counter is going to be 9 blocks wide. I'm going to double check actually, and probably skip the night here. Are you moving fast, zombie? No, you look about right. I thought I timed it so that when I logged back in, it would be just turning day. And I logged in just as it was turning night. So I had to get Adlington to sleep. And we kind of think the server might be running fast, but it's hard to tell. The sun looks like it's moving kind of quick to me. But it might just be in my head. I don't know. Kind of like what happened in UHC. Might be happening to the server right now, or starting to. I'm going to keep my eye on it. Anyway, I checked it out, and it's actually 11 blocks wide, so it's a good thing I checked. And the idea is we're going to put our counter over top the road, so it's going to be pretty big because there is quite a bit of redstone involved in making a timer that is able to do all those things. I think I'm going to try build it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 5 to 7 blocks above the road. I'm not sure what's best, and see what that looks like. If it doesn't look good, we'll move it or come up with a different plan. I don't know. So this would be 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go 6. We'll go for a compromise. Okay, and then we're gonna do cyan clay. That's gonna go nice straight line. And then I want red clay to come out one. Try to give it a 3D look. And this cyan and the red is just like a border. And then for the center, I want quartz. Nice, clean, bright block that goes in again. And let's see, so we are, where's the center again? I lost it. I'm going to do most of this off camera, don't worry. I just want to get you introduced to what we're doing here. So this is the center. Our first light is going to go here, and they're going to be spaced 1 block apart, each of them. Like so. Then more quartz in the spaces. I'm also kind of watching the sun. Maybe it is running right. I think it is, actually. I must have just been gone longer than I thought I was. Alright. Get another layer, and then we start another set of lights above that. Like so. So the bottom row of lights is going to be for tenths of seconds, and this top row of lights is going to be for full seconds. So it's going to go up to 9.9 seconds, this timer. And hopefully with that accuracy, we're able to tell tell the difference between horses that are close to the same speed but slightly different. That's sort of my main goal of this, that we can tell very subtle differences in speeds between horses. If it doesn't seem like it's working and they're finishing in under 9.9 seconds, we could extend the track further, and that will increase the difference between finishing times if there's only a slight change in horse speeds. I'm glad I left that water there, actually. I was wondering how I was going to get down there. Alright, so that's the general basic look of the timer. That might be too high up. I guess it doesn't really matter. No, I'm gonna lower it 1. Should have went for 5, I think. And I'm gonna I'm going to finish up the sides of it. It's going to go out a little bit further on both sides, and we'll check it out again. Alright everyone, so this is what the display is going to look like for our counter, I believe. And you'll notice it's not your usual type of display. It's a linear display, which is something I haven't really seen in this game too much, if at all. So usually people will use 7-segment displays for what I'm doing here. You would need 2 of them, because I'm representing 2 numbers, the seconds, 0 to 9, and then tenths of seconds at the bottom, 0 to 9. So you would need 2 of them. And 7-segment displays are nice. They give easier readability than what I'm doing here. The problem with them is they would take more space, and also I don't think they could keep up. Like, if there was someone out here, he could watch this running as the guy's running the track, instead of seeing the display when the race is done, type thing. So we should be able to fit all our redstone inside. We're gonna have another one of these panels on the opposite side and put all the juicy redstone in between the two. And I'm almost thinking I want to lower it another block. Man, I wish I could just use MC edits and whoop, go down 1 or 2 and see what that looks like. But nope, you got to tear it all down and rebuild. It's really important you get it right and what you want. I might keep it at that height. I'm going to get to it though. Here I'm going to work on the redstone and the other side, and then I'll show you it's up and running, and we might be able to test out some horses today too and see how it goes. Alright, so we are back. Fast forward 3 hours into the future, give or take. And you know, you guys you have it good, you know. You just blink and it's like we time travel and things get done. And I have to stay here and fiddle with all the little details and connect this to that, build this. Why isn't this working? I gotta fix this. I don't understand what's wrong. Type issues. And you get to see the finished project. So here we are. This is the timer. We're kind of in the guts part of the build still, though. Like, imagine I was trying to fix a computer and all the parts are out on the floor at the moment, all wires going all over the place. It works, but it needs some fine tuning and it needs to be put together still. So I'm going to explain how the redstone works in this in just a second. I've been doing a couple tests and it seems like it's working now. I was having some issues with resetting the timer. Like, I almost thought I needed a longer reset time from here to here. I think I might have fixed it now though. So basically, go through this first set of tripwires is the reset to it. You see that display is all cleared now. Go through the second set of tripwires and that starts the timer. And if someone happens to be here, they can actually watch it count. And I'm getting some crazy lag or something. Yep. Okay. So BTC is on right now. That might be adding to it or something. I have no idea. That was the first time that happened. And you go through the last set of tripwires and it freezes the timer to whatever it was at. Since it counted all the way to the end there, it's at 9.8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm not sure why I got so much lag there. Let's try this again. Reset. It's clear. Go through the starter. Is it going to lag like that again? Seems to be running a little better. It's still laggier than it was though. Alright, go through the finish. And that was probably another 9 seconds because we stopped to look at it. So let's just do a proper run here, a straight pass through. The idea is get up to speed and go straight down the track. So I'll need to add a little more track to the front of this. Maybe an entrance of some sort. I'm not quite sure what to do with the entrance. But idea is you go straight through as quick as you can. Oop, I kinda turned there a little bit. That was an accident. And that's my final time. So 4 seconds 4.6. 4.6 with Taylor Swift here. So that's a pretty good time. Let's try it again, see if it's consistent. It might be able to get a little quicker since I didn't go perfectly straight. It seems to be pretty consistent though from my tests. Oh, 4.6 again. I've got it. I think usually I was getting 4.5 with this. I'm not sure if lag, like my connection to the server, affects it at all, or anything like that. Good. Is it going to be 4.6 again? Alright, we got 4.5 that time. So I think lag might have a little influence on it. Or maybe I just went extra straight that time. It's hard to say. Regardless, we should be able to compare times like between horses, and you can even do a little bit of math and find out exactly 4.5 again. Exactly how much quicker a horse is. And I want to do a test here. I actually have an idea. They changed speed potions so that they give a percentage increase to speed. So I think if we look at this, so it's plus 20% speed if we do that. So if we take that time, 4.6, get a speed 1 potion on our horse, we should be getting a 20% better speed. Whoa, look at that lag. Okay, here we go. Hopefully the reset still works. Okay. So it should be faster than 4.6 now. Alright, 3.9. That is quite a bit faster. Let's go one more time just for accuracy's sake. 3.9. That is really quick. That's 50 blocks, I believe. But I gotta fine tune some of this stuff, so these times aren't quite perfect yet. Oh, 3.8. Go one more. And then I'll do some math and figure out if that is 20% faster based on my times here. 3.7? What's going on? I shouldn't be getting that much fluctuation, I wouldn't think. 3.7. Okay, so it's probably 3.8, 3.7. Go one last time here. And yeah, 3.7. Okay, so I'll do the quick division check here using my calculator, and then we'll take a look at the redstone. Okay, so if you take my two most consistent times from those tests, hey, don't kill me. I found 4.5 was my average without the speed potion, and 3.7 was my average with it. And if you take 4.5, divide that by 3.7, you get 1.21, 1.22. So 121 to 122%. So it's pretty close to accurate, considering this is like 120%. That's what it was supposed to add. So it's very, very close. So you can compare horses that way pretty easily. And let's go through the redstone, the fun parts, the crazy parts. The part that is the most challenging. So most of this is it's going to be hard to explain, but we'll do our best here. Basically, for the tenths of seconds, we have this whole mess of repeaters down here. You can see they're locked at the moment. Basically, we send a 1 or a 0.1 second pulse up this wire here from the ground. That goes into these repeaters, which are also 1 tick or 0.1 second. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, I counted really wrong there. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What? 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait. This is messing with my mind. Why is there only 8 repeaters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoops, that one's dead. 6. Whoops. This might be an issue. I'll be right back because I think what I'm doing here is actually only counting 0.9 seconds for every 1 second because there's one more repeater in the back here, but that only adds up to 0.9 seconds instead of a full second, which is a problem. Yeah. Alright, I don't think it's a big problem. I think I got it fixed here. I just added in one more repeater and one more lock for it over here. I do need to put... Oops, well, since I'm down here now, I may as well just do it. I do need to put another half slab below there. Okay. So that the wire can send power to it. So that'll make it a full 10 seconds because we have 10 repeaters at 1 tick. And it just does a loop over and over here. Keeps going around, and I can lock these repeaters at any time using this wire here. So if this is powered like it is right now, each of these repeaters gets locked, and that shows me what tenth of the second it's at. If it's at this one here and it's in between this repeater and this repeater, the signal, none of those lights are going to be off, so that represents 0. But if this one's sending power, it's going to send power all the way to here, and right behind here is one of the lamps, so that would be 1. So that makes more sense. That might be why I was not getting 0 to show up ever, because I was missing 1. Alright, so it does a loop, and then every time it does a full loop, like it starts here and it goes around and then it comes to here, it goes to these pistons at the top. And this is probably the most interesting thing about the whole counter timer system I have here. This device here, I think I came up with a new way of doing a counter. At least I've never seen it before. I'm going to call it a bud counter because it relies on a block update to trigger these repeaters. And basically they're powered, and when I send a redstone signal through here, it updates the arm of the piston and causes this to retract, so that the next time I send a signal through here, it's able to go 1 block further each time down the line. So just to demonstrate, see if it gets a redstone update, it'll pull back. I don't have a 1 tick pulse up here, so I can't really show it. It has to be a 1 tick pulse. If it's longer, it'll just it'll make the whole chain of these pistons to retract at the same time. So if it's a 1 tick pulse, it just does 1 at a time every time I send a signal up here. So that's pretty cool. And then when this block pulls back, this torch no longer sends power to this repeater, and this redstone torch turns the opposite. I can't remember what I said. And then for the reset for this whole thing, we have, maybe we'll go down here if we can. There's actually a lot of little steps to resetting this all. It's a real pain actually. But if we go down here, the reset line, this over here, goes to monostable circuits, a 1 tick pulse it creates. That goes up and splits into 2 lines. It goes to here, so it turns into a 3 tick pulse from this repeater. And this line, it makes sure it sends it after the 1 tick like it does below, so that the signal gets sent at the same time, but the one above here is actually a 4 tick pulse because it also goes to this repeater, so it's extended a little bit longer. And when this wire is powered here, it powers the pistons diagonally, so I'm saying lots of things here. I don't know how many people are actually following or care. But yeah, let's see if we can demonstrate this. We'll put that there and a button. We might be able to see it happen. Ooh. There we go. So what happens is Power gets sent down both of these lines, this bottom one and the top one, at the same time. Since this top line is powered, it causes... Actually, no, this top line gets power first, then this one below. And since the pistons are being powered diagonally, when power goes through this, it updates them all, because it goes all the way down, and that makes them extend. This unpowers first, though, and then this unpowers the top line. If they unpowered at the same time, all these would retract again, because they would get another update while being unpowered, which we don't want. So it's a little bit interesting how this all works. And oh, that was a bad jump. And there's going to be mobs everywhere. There's also RS NOR latches and stuff below. Ooh. Ooh. But yeah, you get the general idea, I hope. I may make a tutorial on this. I don't know. But that's our timer. And it seems to work pretty good. That might explain why I was getting those inaccuracies, though, is because I didn't have it timed right when we did those tests. So it should be a little bit more accurate once I make those changes. Oh, 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 I didn't see that guy. Enough goofing around. Alright. When a creeper shows up out of nowhere, you stop goofing around. Then it gets serious. Alright, so that's probably going to be about it for today with this. A little bit more of a technical episode today. I do need to do a lot of fine-tuning. Like you can see the wires above ground. I'm going to hide it all. I'm going to hopefully put a cover over that, fine-tune some stuff, and maybe put some signs and stuff how to explaining how to use it for people on the server. That kind of stuff. But that's it for today. I did do a little prank on BdoubleO a few days ago with Anderz, and I'm going to include a little clip of that if you want to see it, in case you haven't seen it already. And that's going to be the end of the episode. So thank you for watching, everyone, and I will see you again next time.
Yeah.
Okay, so take this.
Yes. It's a piece of string.
Yeah, this isn't a super fancy prank or anything, but you see on his roof... Oh no, he fixed it, but there was a spot on his roof where the snow slab would be a little bit taller than it was supposed to be because it would snow on it.
Ah.
And then he asked in one of his videos for his viewers to tell him what he could do to... he might have just mentioned it, what he could do, and like every comment on the video was, put string on your roof, put string on your roof.
I love that because like sometimes I'm like baffled by something. Okay, I'm always a lot baffled about things in Minecraft, and I like wonder over something, but like I figure it out the next 5 minutes. But people always like comment before they watch the whole video and like tell you how to do it, even though you actually do it. And another popular thing is get Etho to help you. That's a comment. That's a question. Or
hey, you're helping me today.
That's common. Yeah, exactly. Look at that. Good guy, Anderz. I brought grey wool. That's all I'm contributing here.
So, I don't really have a fancy plan or anything. I was just going to do a pixel art of string on top of his roof. Out of wool. I don't know.
That's so good, though. Very, very little, but so good. Yeah, so this is the template for it, simply.
Yeah, it's the thought that counts.
Exactly, it's the thought that counts. I mean, I'd never come up with these kinds of things.
Have you been?
My imagination is so bad. It's closed off.
Don't blow it up. I think this is danger zone here.
Oh. What do you mean? Oh,
like
is this some kind of trap? Get Anderz to help me with a prank, but it's really a prank on Anderz?
Oh wait, this isn't upstairs. How do you get upstairs? Over here, over here.
I smell of ambush.
Anvils are ready.
Yeah, exactly. I'm scared. I'm looking all over the place.
How do you get on top of the roof there?
Maybe here?
How do you get... Oh, it keeps going. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
There's some ladders here, but there's nothing you can do here. Guess this is some kind of unfinished bathroom. BDubs, you should get your things together.
That better not be a bathroom. There's so many windows in it.
What? Don't you like it to have a good view when you go on the potty?
Oh yeah.
I like that. I just felt you feel like free and liberated. Oh, I think. Oh yeah, there's one here that has snow on it, right here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I saw it. I got a keen eye, you know.
Here's the string he put on it over here.
Oh, you already had put string on it?
Yeah.
Ah. It still looks pretty good, I think.
Yeah, it's good.
It was good design, like with having it behind, like the shadows. Just kind of stinks that it's the other way around.
It's a mini prank. It doesn't have to be perfect. So far on the signs, I got BDubs put string on the roof. You can use string. String will fix the problem. I'm trying to pretend I'm a YouTube commenter here.
Exactly.
We need 2 more.
You need one in all caps. Remember that. You can't forget all caps, man. You gotta do. If you're gonna do it, you gotta do it the right way.
String.
Oh. Exactly.
All caps.
Put one more full caps on there.
Just use string. I gotta misspell words too.
Especially since I joined in. we gotta simulate me too. Oh my god. Just use the string. That's awesome. That is so awesome.
Perfect. I like it.